Hey, what's going on, ladies and gentlemen? I'm Piglet here once again. And I'm Mickey Mouse here. We are back for the Maxi Toys. And yeah, the music theme on the main menu is actually a bit different this time as opposed to the previous 3 videos that we actually did manage to discuss. But anyway though. So anyways, welcome back to more Let's Play of Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube. So last time that we actually did select Princess Peach in Adventure Mode. And today for this episode, we're about to return back to Classic Mode and choose one of the next 2 playable characters returning from Super Smash Bros. 64. Like for instance, last time we actually did play as both Link and Samus. So now this time around though, we can actually pick Yoshi and Kirby for these 2 Classic Mode section videos. So first off, we're going to be using Yoshi. So how it works for Yoshi in this game, he basically functions as the same way as it does it from the original game. Well, besides it being that the side smash has been fully introduced in this game, so even then though, that Yoshi has the exact same moves as it does it from the original game, as we mentioned. But even then though, that his standalone B attack is to actually swallow the enemies up, or the opponents up, while just actually transform them into a Yoshi's egg. And then up B can be used as from egg tossing, and then also if you actually use the down B smash attack, that way it'll actually do a Yoshi bomb. And then if you do like a side B attack, this all allows Yoshi to actually just to do an egg roll, which we'll show you guys off until we actually get into the target test level for Yoshi. So anyway though, so yeah, we've seen Full Side already, and as well as the Mushroom Kingdom 2 from before from Team Luigi. But even then though, we actually beat against with Ness, and after, I'm presuming Ness did actually team up with us. After all that, we actually deal with Ness at the first ever level, in this case the first stage, and as Yoshi. So yeah, it's kind of weird and interesting. So anyway though. So yeah, there's gonna be some other times though you're gonna have to use the egg tossing all the way up until you're actually trying to get the target at the very top. But even then though, it's not as like difficult as it does it for the Super Smash Bros. 64 version, because normally though you're gonna have to be really accurate with your mid-air jump and as well as the attack button and stuff. But even then though, I don't find these stages to be that much difficult. But yo, the only time you need to be really accurate on is how you time your jump until you get the last target down underneath the bridge. So yeah. Alright, so here we go, face off against with Samus. But even then though, we haven't explored the new Samus stage, in this case the new Metroid stage, just yet. But even then though, in this game it actually features 2 Metroid stages, but I'll explain more to the next types of stages as soon as we get into the action videos and stuff. Now you're probably wondering that if we're actually going to be tackling through the events matches. I'm afraid to say that we're thinking we're not going to do that. Is because, well, some of the events that we find is actually pretty easy to actually just complete from. Then some of them can get really impossible, like we'll explain more into the events matches as soon as we actually get into the other characters later. But for now though, we're fighting against with Giant Bowser. And this time we have 2 different teammates which are Mewtwo, the legendary Pokemon in Generation 1, as well as Mew. But even though Mew seemed to be in this game, but it only happens rarely, occasionally in the Pokeballs. And as well as Mr. Game & Watch, which even though we only encounter him at the very first episode of this Let's Play, but even then though, it might be really weird to actually have Mr. Game & Watch as far as the, you know. So yeah, everything else for Yoshi for that matter, he behaves exactly like it does him previously. But like, you can still swallow some. Oh no, there's actually a Toad trophy! Oh, I'm really sorry, Toad. Oh well. Anyways, we're facing off against with Dr. Mario in Mushroom Kingdom, so yeah. Not much else we can, you know, say about this when it comes to this episode anyway, besides that, well, what the hell? You managed to miss the this little aerial attack, and then somehow we managed to take it. Okay, that sounds a bit satisfying, but hey. Alright, so we have a new teammate we're gonna have to compete against with is Team Pichu, which in this case is basically a Pikachu clone. But we'll explain more on Pichu until we actually get into at certain points throughout this Let's Play has to offer. So anyway though. Yeah, I think that's about it when it comes to actually discussing some certain things throughout Yoshi's movesets. That although I will admit though is that he actually have himself a best attack pattern I've ever seen to encounter. Well, we'll explain more onto that particular attack once we actually get into the Crazy Hand and Master Hand battle. So, presuming if we actually depends on if we actually be like supremely fast, especially consist of this was normal difficulty we'll be selecting. So even then though, yeah. Alright, come on, let's get this Pichu out of the rain match. In this case, just the Pokemon Stadium itself. Come on. Hopefully we can get this in time. There we go. So, I guess there's quite a few things we can actually just briefly mention about something. It's the fact that, thankfully though, today was actually the 20th of October, so this means that King Lucius 74, he's now finally back. After a long hiatus on during that after his playthrough of Pokemon XD Gale of Darkness, after he managed to finish that playthrough, in this case that Let's Play, for quite a long time actually, and as a result from that we haven't seen him since then, because even then that again I think it's mostly because he has some bit of a problem with a capture card software issues or something like that. But even then though, that he's now finally back, and he managed to do his new Let's Play similar to Super Mario Galaxy, but this time he's going to be doing a Luigi playthrough of Super Luigi Galaxy, or Super Mario Galaxy if you'd like to refer to that. But even then though, that even though we actually did both playthroughs in Super Mario Galaxy, the first one, like Mario's playthrough and then Luigi's playthrough afterwards, we feel like we're gonna have to redo that again, just in case if we actually get a tackle for the majority of the game until we actually get to, most likely we got ourselves a capture card right now. And even then, we're hoping if the quality itself is even much more better than the crappy camera recording, alongside with Sonic Adventure DX, Sonic Adventure 2 Battle, and Sonic Heroes for that matter. So even then, they'll have to wait until sometime in 2017. Perhaps maybe even then, that we're actually just about to be doing those while Sonic Project 2017 was about to be its appearance. Well, assuming if I remember rightly, it'll be on the end of 2017, I can imagine. So yeah, as you can see that right there, that Yoshi actually does his Flutter Kick, which I think this was without a doubt one of the best strategies I find for Master Hand battles. Because even then though, it drains the health like even tremendously. And even then though, it's all about timing requirements in order to do that particular technique. But even then though, it takes quite a while to get used to. And here we have a Crazy Hand to join. Because, you know, we're just being faster enough. So even now, we haven't been fighting against with Master Hand and Crazy Hand both at the same time for a little bit of while since Link's playthrough in this case when we did actually play as Link in Classic mode. What's nice about the Yoshi's shield button animation is the fact that Yoshi did actually hide himself in his egg, on his own egg, specifically when he, if you try to do like a shield button, which is kind of cool. Oh, he's going to do us, those two are going to have to cooperate each other to actually get rid of us. Oh god, look at Pip Smack by the Crazy Hand all by himself. So anyway, so I wonder if I don't know if if King Lucius 74 might actually do the green star hunting from Galaxy 2, because even then though that we since we definitely already finished Galaxy 2 for just a while back in during that September, or in this case last month or so. So even then though that because of that Sylvester would like to actually, or in this case no, not Sylvester, Duffy would like to actually end Galaxy 2 a bit more straight on, or for that matter, because we just want to actually just even then though, I think Sonic and Styx are still trying to actually progress through Super Mario 64 DS and stuff like usually happens. I kind of wish it has like a little a meta recovery, because unlike Super Smash Bros. Brawl and even Super Smash Bros. 4 for that matter, you actually get yourself a bit of a recovery energy or something like that. But I guess that turns out it wasn't for this game here, unfortunately. But oh well. So let's just see how we can actually finish him off. I think we actually let him got 33 HP left, 16, and we got 3 left. Let's see how we can actually finish him off with this egg tossing. If only how we can actually just try to get to it in time. I think in order to supposed to do it properly is to hold down the B button directly. So even then, if you're actually trying to, you know, hold down the B button, assuming if you're actually trying to get this aiming cursor just right, then you should be able to beat the likes of the Crazy Hands until we actually get an anticlimactic finish. So yeah, that was it for Yoshi for Super Smash Bros. Melee. He behaves exactly like how he does in the predecessor, but yeah, thanks to the side special attack that actually introduced in this game this time. But you know, he does like an egg roll. However, if you want to actually exit out the egg rolling sequence, you're gonna have to press the B button again until you actually exit out for this stuff. Alright, so here we got this also, a bunch of characters for based off of trophies and based off of the, you know, some classic models and stuff. So yeah, I think that's all I can say about today, because basically that, King of 74 is now finally back into action, but this time he's going to be playing through Super Luigi Galaxy as opposed to, we don't know about the green star hunting from Galaxy 2. Like, if I was going to try to ask him or ask a comment on him to actually think he might try to do a green star hunting until at some point soon. But even then, I'm thinking that we will have to wait until when he decides to actually finish Super Luigi Galaxy first. I'm pretty sure that's what I was going to be thinking of. Yeah, at least as far as I noticed. So yeah, I don't know why we're going through the credit sequence right there, although the only it's basically you go through the exact same thing, but except if it depends on what characters you're using, that they actually got themselves 8 different music themes. Like, for instance, the main music on once we actually finished Adventure mode and Classic mode as Yoshi, he actually got himself a Yoshi story theme, which is based off of Yoshi's story from Nintendo 64. But yeah, 83 hits, which is quite a lot. And let's see the outro, Yoshi's ending chromatic sequence. Congratulations! Oh, that's kind of cute. 4 colored Yoshis in the entire photograph. That's actually pretty interesting. So, we're gonna have to end things off here, so next time on Let's Play Super Smash Bros. Melee for the Nintendo GameCube, it's the fact that we're moving on to Classic Mode as Kirby next. So see you guys next time. Later, fellas. See you guys then.